Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is Elijah Muse again here with the Gifted Hands School of Music, and today we are going to be talking about 3 chords that every musician should know. That's right, 3 essential chords that you all need to know. You'll find them in almost every song, every single genre, whether it's pop, gospel, blues, jazz, R&B, country. All of these genres have them, and today we're going to cover these 3 essential chords. They are the major 7th chord, the dominant chord, and the minor 7th chord, okay? These are the 3 chords, and let's get right into it. All right, the first chord that we're going to talk about is going to be the major 7th chord, which is going to be this chord right here. All right, that is the major 7th chord, and we're going to show you how to play it based off of every single note, okay? Right now we're focusing in on C major. All right, so to make a C major 7th chord, what you want to do is create first off a C major triad, okay? Which is very simple. If you don't know how to make a C major triad, or any triad for that case, what you want to do is go to your root note, which in this case our root note is C, right? From your root note, you want to count up 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 notes from your root note. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? That's our 3rd right there. And then from there you can count up 1, 2, 3 more notes. And that gives you a triad. You can do that on any note. So if we're looking at G, you want to go from G, count up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives you your 3rd. And from the 3rd, you count up 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that gives you your 5th. And all together, that's a triad, all right? So back to C. So we have our C major triad, right? And to find the 7th, all you do is go to to find the major 7th, all you have to do is go to your root note. So I'm gonna go here. Here's my root note, C. I go down a half step, okay? And that is my major 7th. All right, and that gives you C major 7. Very beautiful, a light-hearted, happy sounding chord, right? Okay, so that is our major 7. And we can do that on any other note as well. So let's look at D major, okay? So if we have D major, this is our triad. 1, 2, 3, 4, all right, that's D. That's our 3rd, and from our 3rd, we go up 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's our D major triad. We keep going up to the next D. From D, we count down a half step, and that's D major 7, okay? That gives us our D major 7 chord. Let's try something. Let's try that F, okay? F major triad. We go to the higher F, and we go down a half step. Now we have F major 7, okay? So that is our first chord, the major 7 chord. Our second chord is going to be a dominant chord. So the dominant chord is not much different than the major 7 chord, but the use in songs and the sound is dramatically different, okay? So we'll go back to C. Here's our C major 7 chord that we just learned. So the only thing that we have to do to get a dominant 7 is take our top note, which is the major 7, and we're gonna flat that again by a half step. And that gives us C7, also known as C dominant 7, okay? So once again, to find that, you play a C major 7, you take the 7, you lower it a half step. And that gives us a C7 or a C dominant 7 chord, okay? And this C dominant 7 chord is usually used to create tension to go to a chord that's a 5th away, right? So let's say we're playing in F major. If we're playing in F major, I'll create a simple chord progression, which is 2, 5, the dominant, that's the dominant chord, and 1, the major 7 chord that we also just learned, okay? And that's a way that you can use the dominant chord. Our third chord that we're going to learn today is going to be the minor 7th chord. All right, so the minor 7th chord is, as a name would predict, a minor chord, right? And it's based off of your regular C minor chord, okay? So if for the major chord or major triad formula, we had this, right? Which was your root note, you count to 4 for the 3rd. From the 3rd to the 5th, you count to 3. So the only difference from the C major and C minor chord is that the C minor chord has a lowered 3rd, the middle note of the chord, okay? So if you have a C major chord, all you have to do is take the middle note, the 3rd note, and lower it a half step, okay? And that'll give you your C minor chord. And then the 7 is going to be the same 7th as our C7 or C dominant 7 chord, okay? So this is our C minor 7. It has a flat 3rd and a flat 7, okay? So if you want to get to the C minor 7 from C major 7, all you have to do is lower the 3rd and lower the 7th, okay? Lower the 3rd and the 7th. That gives you C minor 7. Let's look at it from somewhere different, from a different note. Let's look at G major, all right? So we have G major 7. We learned this. So in order to find the G minor 7, we have to lower the 3rd, and lower the 7th, right? That gives us G minor 7. Let's look at B flat. All right. So we have B flat major 7, and we're gonna drop the 3rd, which is D, drop it down. And this was our major 7, so we drop that down as well. And we have B flat minor 7, okay? And these 3 chords help us build actually one of the most essential chord progressions in music, which is the 2-5-1, okay, the major 2-5-1. And I talk about that in another video, so if you would like more information on the 2-5-1, you can also check out the other videos that we have on our channel. But let's just play all of those chords together, see what they make, right? So we have a minor 7 chord, which we learned. We have a dominant 7 chord, which we also learned, to the C major 7, all right? Okay, so one way you can practice these chords is by taking each chord quality. So we'll start with major 7 chords, right? We have a major 7 chord. We're gonna play C major 7, start on C, and all we're gonna do is go up half steps. So we start on C and then we go to D flat, and we play a major chord. D flat, C sharp. Then we'll go up another half step. All right, and then you go up another half step. And playing each major 7 chord, going up by half steps, will eventually get you to play all 12 major 7 chords. And you can do this as well with minor 7s. You can do that with minor 7s, and you can also do it with the dominant 7. All right. And if you do that with each chord, you will be able to play all of those chords in all the root notes, starting on any root note, okay? On the entire piano. So that's the exercise I want you to go ahead and practice throughout the week. I hope this lesson gave you some insightful information and helped you with your piano journey if you're just starting. All right, have a great day.